Just going to start recording. Okay, so for this, what I thought I would do is I would do some live training. I think there's a lot of confusion in the group, at least what I'm seeing. Of course, that's creating lots of support tickets and all that fun stuff. But what I wanted to first show you today was how to do 301 redirects. I think that's a big, major thing that people are always asking about. So let's go ahead and start here. So what I'm going to do is share my screen here. Move this chat over to this screen just so I can see what's going on. And let's go ahead and switch over to my main screen here. All right, so if you can see my Cloaked Links page, please give me a thumbs up, tell me yes, drop a yes on a mic or whatever you want. Let me know that you can see my desktop. All right, cool, perfect. All right, so how many of you guys are familiar with this plugin, WP Link Shield? Do any of y'all have it? Have you ever used it? No from Steve. Okay, this is an older plugin. So I originally got this plugin in 2015. I've had it for a long time. I really tried to get Michael Thomas, who is the owner of this tool, to allow me to sell it to you guys, but unfortunately wouldn't. I even looked for my original file for the zip file. I could not find it for the life of me. I searched everywhere. I searched through 3 computers, online databases, backups. I couldn't find it for the life of me. And the reason why I was looking for it is because I have an enterprise edition with a key. So I have the diamond version of this, which allows me to install it on as many computers as I want. So if I could have found that zip drive, I would have given you guys access, or at least platinum. Sorry, platinum guys. Forgot this is in the main Viper group. So for those that are platinum, I would have given you guys access to this so you could have installed it. But I couldn't find it. I couldn't find my receipt. I couldn't find any of my download links or anything like that. So doesn't look like it's a no-go as far as giving you guys access to this. Now, I hope that you can understand on watching this how to use 301s properly. So first off, let's go into the video here. So I'm just going to open up another screen. Let me just open up YouTube here. I'll drag this over. Let's go over to my channel. All right, so we have my channel right here, and we can see the webinar done with Matt. Okay, so we'll open this up. All right, perfect. And wow, there we go. Okay, so we'll hit edit video. Okay, so let's go back over to Cloak Links. So on Cloak Links here, this is, built-in WordPress plugin allow you to create 301s. Now the way that their 301s work, and we're going to go over to this link right here, best GMB deal ever. Okay, I'm gonna click on edit. And what I did is I dropped my affiliate link directly into the URL to Cloak. Okay, I set up as a 301 redirect, and I created a tag right here, best GMB deal ever. Okay, created the Cloak link. Now, when you do a Cloak link, anywhere that you do this, if you do this with Pretty Links, I haven't ever used it, but if you use Pretty Links or any other service to set up a 301 redirect, it's very simple once you set it up. You got to make sure it's a 301 redirect. And I do not recommend using Bitly for 301 redirects, because Bitly, if it picks up too much traffic, or if it thinks that it's spammy, or they think that you're blowing GSA at it or something like that, what's going to happen is they're going to turn it to like a 30, a 302, 307, 305, maybe something like that, whatever it is, and it's going to turn off the juice. So it's not going to pass on the authority. It's not going to pass on that love that you really desire and you really need. So do not recommend Bitly at all. However, if you're using any other type of 301 redirect, which you could do with a domain name, very simple to set up. Go to namecheap.com or whatever your domain name hosting is. Set it up as a redirect and just redirect that traffic over. But for this right here, I just set this up very simply. I've dropped my affiliate link in. I created my Cloaked link. I went over to my video and I dropped it right here. Okay, I have the link best GMBs. Okay, now this original link that I put in here was best GMB deal ever. Okay, so originally when I set up this video, this right here, I set this up with this link. Now I set it up not with this link right here. Let me go back. I set it up with this link because this went to the right GMB. It went to the right GMB for this. But originally, when I went back, let's go back over the details before I confuse you guys and confuse myself. We'll go back over the main video here. And this is going to be a video that I made for you of best place to buy GMBs, okay? This was the original place I should have showed you. Okay, so I created this video, best place to buy GMBs. I dropped this into the Viper group about 4 days before we did the live webinar. Okay, and I dropped my email in here, and I dropped that link that I created. So we put this link in right here, best GMB deal ever. It went straight to the main URL, and I want to show you this URL again, just so you guys understand. Okay, so I went to this long URL, which was my full affiliate link. Okay, so if you do a search, and we'll go incognito here, and we're going to do Matt Versteeg GMB. Okay, strangely, my video is not showing up, and I was getting annoyed when I was, waiting for this webinar to start. I was getting annoyed while I was searching for this because it wasn't pulling up my video. My video was right here, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's not showing up in the index. It's not even on the video tab, and I've not boosted it with Viper or anything like that. But anyways, I digress. So here we are. So we have this typed in, Matt Versteeg GMB, and you can see right here, my page is ranking. Okay, that's my affiliate link right there, the full URL, the opt-in, the cookie ID. We can pull that down. We can see it's right there. That's the correct URL. That's the URL that I've set up here in the 301. Okay, so we'll put that side by side, and you can see right there, okay, opt-in 263.99.216, cookie, okay, and then the full thing. So the actual affiliate link for ClickFunnels is showing up in Google for that one. So if we click on this, we can see right here, okay. Now, what's interesting about this is that I got it to rank within about 2 days of dropping it on that video, 2 days of boosting it through Video Traffic Viper. And the reason why this is significant to me is because Matt did promotions with Earl Gardner. He did promotions with a couple of other, big name internet marketers, and their pages are not ranking on page 1 of Google. Now, you can see right here a video. Now, this was 2016, ADM, that's Earl Gardner. His website, his custom page, which Matt actually sent to me as an example of what kind of page he could create for me, is not here. His page is not here. His page is nowhere to be found in the index. Actually, I searched through several pages. I couldn't find Matt Versteeg, Earl Gardner, anything like that. But my link is ranking, page 1 of Google, number 4, which is awesome. And it's that full affiliate link. And the reason why it's ranking again is because I grabbed that link, the shortened link right here, and I dropped it into that YouTube video. And then I took that video and I boosted it through Video Traffic Viper. So let's go into Video Traffic Viper here. Okay, we'll go into campaigns, and you can see right here, buy GMBs. Okay, so we'll go to statistics. Okay, buy GMBs. Initial views, 18. Total views it sent in, 653. It sent in a lot of likes. It got a lot of favorites. And bada bing, bada boom, right? So that video got a lot of love. Let's open it up and see. Okay, total views. 103 likes it recorded, 718 views. So 718 views, and it just got a lot of love, which was awesome. So you can see right there, my direct link goes off to the 301 redirect, and the redirect redirects to that whole affiliate link. All right, so I've not tested this on any other affiliate links. I haven't done this with JVZoo or with anything else like that, but that would be a really incredible test to do. And if you couldn't do JVZoo, just imagine if you were able to set up custom pages like this, get affiliate set up custom pages. Now, of course, you would need to have, some authority with those affiliates to be able to do this. But think of that. If I was able to rank that in 2 days on page 1 of Google, it's a website, it's an affiliate link. Anybody that clicks it, I get the love from it. That's amazing. So imagine what else you can do with 301 redirects. Now, this is what makes it so powerful. So you could set up a 301 redirect to a map, to a Google map. You could set a 301 redirect up to anything you'd like. In fact, I just got a Skype message from a guy. I'm just going to open it up here. Okay, so this is one of his GMBs. And he's asking me, hey, I'd like to promote this, drop it in. Now, if I wanted to, and I'm just going to put this front and center here. Sorry, Gil. If I wanted to, if you wanted to create a 301 redirect to this, you could grab this map right here. Very simple. You could go in and say, okay, want to add link here. And we'll drop that URL in right here. We're going to say Gil's map, okay? Or you could name it. You could say this is MTEX Pest Control NorCal, okay? And we drop that in, and we make sure it's a 301 redirect, and we hit publish, okay? So, okay, cloaking's disabled, compatible mode. Interesting. Interesting. I've never seen it do that before. Let's try that. Better refresh? Nope. Now that is interesting. I've never, ever, ever seen it do that for a map right there. Definitely don't want to do 302. Huh. Well, look at that. Don't you just love testing on the fly? I got some more testing to do here. Okay, so, but anyways, you could set up a 301 redirect with a domain name, which you could definitely do in this case. And then you grab that 301 and you drop it into your video. So very simple. You go back over to your video and you drop your 301 directly in here. Now, if you don't want to do a 301 directly in here, you could drop that link to that map property, to that GMB, put that full link in. You could drop your full entire GMB link directly in here and then boost the video with Video Traffic Viper. And I'm telling you, you're going to see some serious movement coming in here. Now, see this right here? This is why I was showing you it was ranking. So #1 on best deal on GMBs by GMBs. The other video is ranking #1 as well. But anyways, that's neither here or there. If you're doing your 301s, all you have to do, it's very, very, very simple for using videos to boost them. You drop the link right in here, and bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, Tim, that very well could be the SSL. I'll definitely have to test this out. Anyways, that's what you do. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. Don't overthink it. I know people overthink this stuff all the time, and they get frustrated and they think it's not working or it's not coming together. But don't get frustrated because it does work, and it's very simple using 301 redirects. And you can drop it directly in, and you're off to the races. Now, right now, there is a bug in Traffic Viper, which is very annoying. I gotta tell you, it's incredibly annoying. Just grab this link right. Wow. Story of my life. Okay, so we'll drop this link in here. Okay, so we get the full. Let's see if I can take that date off. Interesting. All right. I wonder. Let me just grab this. Let me go back. See if this was my issue. Okay, so let's go in here and nope. All right, so that was still messed up. Yeah, same thing, Jay. So you could grab that. Okay, so let's say that you grab, let's see here, generally use Google shortener. I guess in order to get affiliate link redirect ranked, it would need to be a redirect hosted on a domain. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've really got to test this out with different affiliate links. It'd be really interesting to get the actual affiliate link to rank page 1 of Google. I don't know if it's possible, especially JVZoo. I know Google has a particular dislike of JVZoo, especially in videos. Direct linking, things like that, tends to be a problem. All right, so let's go back over here. Let's go over the Traffic Viper. And right now, as you guys know, Traffic Viper is buggy as hell. I'm going to say that as nicely as I can. All right, so the GMB Viper is felling. So this is felling right now. We're working around the clock, literally trying to get this thing fixed. It's pissing me off. Excuse my French. Sorry, cuss jar right there. All right, so it's really ticking me off. I'm really getting aggravated. This has been so many back and forth. Anyways, not talking about programmers here. Now, since the GMB Viper is not working very well at the moment, there's a lot of fells going on. What I've been telling everybody to do, because people are getting really ticked off, oh my God, I bought GMB Viper, it's not working. The hell are you going to do? Okay, well, here's what I recommend you do. For the interim, until we get the GMB Viper running back up and, the best fix that we can get, I want you to come in and set up your campaign. So for this, we're going to do pest control map, okay? Website URL, I'm going to drop that full short link in here. I'm going to do a direct unindexed URL to that Google Map URL right there. Now, search query, I do have to put in the name. So we're going to do, even though it's not going to be using it, just bear with me. It's the way I have it set up. So we'll do pest control. Where is that? Okay, NorCal. All right, URL blacklist, totally going to avoid that. Number of searches on the site, let's say 50. Minimum time on the site itself, going directly to the GMB. We're going to do 50. All right. Wow, not 50, sorry, my bad, 5. All right, I'm gonna set this up as a priority because I wanna push it quickly. And I'm gonna send this in as fast as I can just for this test. Okay, so I'm gonna click on submit. And that's what you want to do when you set this up. You wanna, now, scheduling's totally up to you. If you wanna do your scheduler, you can set it up for however long you want to send that power in, send that juice in. But for me, I'm just testing this out right now, so I'm going to get this in as quickly as I can so, I can do a couple of tests on this map. And that's going to run just fine. So these are running great. Traffic Viper is running great. It's running traffic good. And for those that have, the scheduler's going good. You can see I started that on the 13th. It's gotten 532 internal page visits, 56 searches. 54, which tells me that 2 times it wasn't able to find the website, whether it was in the index or not. Who knows? So I set in a total number of 100 executions, and I did it over a 7-day period. So we're probably getting close to the end here. We're about, let's see here, 13. We're about 4 days into it. 4 or 5 days into this. So it's running along. It's running nice and slow. It's sending those visits in, totally rocking it out. It's going to do a very good thing here. So on the Google Map, again, just send in direct traffic, setting up that unindexed URL so it sends the power directly into it. Now, that's what I wanted to show you guys today on this. I wanted to go over 301s using the Traffic Viper in the interim until we get the GMB Viper working back up to speed. For the moment, run your traffic directly to the GMBs using the unindexed URL feature. Now, when I was, let me turn off my thing here. Let's go back over the camera. When I was actually talking last night to a couple of guys, we're chatting back and forth on Facebook. I think it was Scott Patton who actually told me, hey, because I was really annoyed that the 301 redirect tool wasn't working. Scott was like, why don't you create one? I hadn't even thought about it. Believe it or not, I hadn't thought about it. So I've been thinking about it, stewing about it all last night and all today. And I think I'm going to reach out to the programmer, see if I can get a 301 redirect online tool, something I'm not going to tell you URL or you'll go out and buy it. Don't have to pay a premium price to buy it back. So we won't talk about that, but let's just talk about this. I am looking in to see if I can get a 301 redirect tool built for you guys. It'd be a cloud-based tool. It wouldn't be a WordPress plugin or anything to run off your computer. It'd be fully cloud-based. And I think I'm going to keep this as a Platinum-only tool. So it's going to be something for you guys to use on the Platinum side for all your 301s. And I'll let you guys know when that's going to be done, when it will be available, and all that great stuff. So, yeah, thank you, Scott Patton. Thanks for the, the idea last night. So that's really good. So I've got lots of things going, lots of pans on the fire. But does this answer your question on 301s? I think that was a big confusion that people had. So let's wait on chat here. I'm looking over on this screen where chat is. Okay, cool. Thank you, Steve. Perfect. And it's exciting to know that the affiliate link ranked. I was kind of really hesitant to show that because you know who will probably bomb the hell out of that link, and then it'll disappear off page one of Google. So we'll see. We'll see if she gets negative SEO on it. It's just a matter of time, not if, it's when. But really thought that was important to show you guys that how that worked and that it did work to get up there, which is really cool. Any questions? Anything y'all have that you want to talk about? Don't be afraid. Jump up on your mic there if you'd like. I don't bite usually. Yeah, definitely, Nick. I will definitely be posting this in both the. Actually, I'll probably just put the replay in the Viper niche. I mean, Viper group. Sorry, Viper group, not in the Platinum, and everybody can enjoy it. Okay, great question there, Jay. What is the difference in Video Viper statistics of initial views versus number of views? Great. Okay, so the initial views counts the views on the video before you add it to Viper. So if you add in a video, let's say a popular video that has 80,000 views, it'll show 80,000 initial views, and then the actual views are the views that's adding to it with the Video Viper. So I wanted to make sure that people knew, okay, before I added this plumber video in, it had 176 views, and now it has 750. I'm smiling because Tim is asking about the Authority Viper. I cannot tell you, Tim. I'm sorry. Cannot tell you. Sorry, buddy. The last time I revealed my tool early, 2 people came out with similar versions. So I'm not saying a word until I release it. Boo, just stop recording. Sorry, Tim. No can do. I gotta hold this secret close to my heart because I know that there's people listening in this group, maybe even here today, who will rip me off, and I just don't want to risk it. Much rather have a great tool for you guys to use than to have my competition steal my tools and release it. You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. So I'm pretty sure that person's in our group, or there's enough spies, and there's enough spies in here. If I started a good rumor about the person, I'm sure it would get over to them real quick. There's enough people in this group that report to that person for free tools and whatnot. So I'd love to tell you, Tim, but let's just say it's going to be badass. Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome. Very, very cool. Authority Viper. Just think about it. Authority Viper. I mean, just imagine what it's going to be able to do with, I can't say. Why have you fallen out with said person? It's not really a fallout. It's more of said person steals every single idea that I have, Nick, and creates tools. And then goes into groups and has the gall to claim on live webinars that they came up with the idea and I ripped them off. That's why said person is on Nuclear Launchpad. Yeah. And said person has created bots that automatically downvote and spam every video that I upload to my YouTube channel. They get hundreds of downvotes. They get hundreds of negative comments. So said person is on my Nuclear Launchpad. Yes. Yeah, that's why I don't have very high feelings towards said person. This feels like Harry Potter. I'm talking about the person we can't name, right? He who should not be named, right? Or she who should not be named. Something like that. But no, you know what? It's the nature of the business, Nick. You have innovators, and then you have people that copy. That's just how it is. You just got to stay 4 steps ahead. I'm 5. So yeah, Authority Viper is going to be sweet. The other Viper, Social Viper, is going to be sweet. And maybe, well, Tim, don't assume gender. I'm not. Listen, in today's world, You can never tell. You can never tell. If I ever get married, I'm gonna get a DNA test before the wedding day. You never know with today's world. Look at where plastic surgery is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Uh, yeah, really funny stuff. But yeah, it's the nature of the business. But yeah, anyway, Social Viper, Authority Viper, 301 Viper, too many Vipers. Which, by the way, I can tell you guys this. I am working on one login, a place with one login. So you would be given one login, you log into that place, and you get access to all the tools. And if you don't have access to tools, you won't be able to access that particular module. But I am working on a site where you go in and bada bing, bada boom, you have everything. Yeah, you know what? The Christmas tree. All right, Gator fans. So here's the deal with the Christmas tree. I'm not too sure what your name is, Ryan. I'm not sure if which Ryan you are. Greg Ryan. Gotcha, Greg. Okay. So the deal with the Christmas tree is some of the long-lasting early birds in my mastermind from 2017. I saw the Christmas tree actually back in 2015, right? 2016. Some of the old LSG members then when I launched my own tools. I got really grumpy if I don't have my Christmas tree plugged in. So this thing has been stayed plugged into my computer for literally the last 4 years. So I have to leave that on or I get bad feedback. I get negative emails and messages. Hey, where's the Christmas tree? Got to plug it in, right? So that thing is a staple in my life. It just stays on all the time, pretty much. Yeah. Definitely. Any other questions? Anything else you guys want to cover besides gender? I see yes, ... Madly, I can see Ryan typing. Greg, sorry, is madly typing in the background. Okay, indexing for the embeds. Okay, so you'll want to run your own indexer. I don't actually have an indexer that I recommend. I actually haven't used one in a while, so I haven't kept up with them. I'm sure in the group there's a lot of people that are asking. Yeah, Greg, a lot of people are asking about embeds. I would just ask in the Viper group. I'm sure you'll get a great response. I know a couple of people are using different ones, but at the moment I'm not using too many. Good question, though. Any other questions? Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, on that note, I'm going to end it here. And for the guys that I don't know who is in here that's Platinum, but the Platinum webinar is not until next Tuesday. So Platinum webinar is next Tuesday, not today. So every other Tuesday. So PlatWeb next Tuesday, 7 p.m. And it's going to be a good one. So make sure you're there. I'll drop the registration link day early in the Facebook group, and you'll be good to go. Thank you, Steve. Thanks a lot. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for everything that you're doing. Hope you all have a great day. Cheers.